step into the world of the Aztecs, a complex and often misunderstood civilization. Living in what is now Mexico, they built a powerful empire centered around Tenochtitlan. Contrary to common beliefs, the Aztecs were more than just fierce warriors. Join us as we uncover their intricate social structures, vibrant culture, and deep spiritual beliefs, piecing together a richer understanding of Aztec life. Guiding our exploration is historian Inga Clendinnen, whose book takes us beyond a simplistic view of the Aztecs. She shows us how they understood their world, interpreting their beliefs and practices through their own eyes, not just through the lens of the Spanish conquerors who ultimately brought about their downfall. Central to Aztec life was the concept of duality, life and death, creation and destruction, light and darkness. This wasn't just a philosophical concept, it permeated every aspect of their lives, profoundly shaping their worldview and inspiring their social customs, religious practices, and even their understanding of the cosmos. The magnificent city of Tenochtitlan, built on an island in Lake Texcoco, was the heart of their empire. More than a city, it stood as a testament to their engineering prowess. It was interconnected by canals and causeways, bustling with activity and reflecting ingenuity and power. While often remembered for their warrior culture, Aztec warfare was as ritualistic as it was strategic. They waged war not just for territorial gain. For them, war was deeply interconnected with their complex cosmology. It supplied captives for sacrifice, which they believed was essential to maintaining cosmic balance, nourishing their gods, and ensuring the continuation of life itself. Perhaps the most misunderstood aspect of Aztec civilization is the practice of human sacrifice. Clendinnen challenges us to examine this practice within its proper historical and cultural context, recognizing the Aztecs' own rationale and looking at different historical perspectives without imposing our modern values and judgments. The Aztecs had a rich pantheon of deities that reflected the duality of their cosmos. Clendinnen introduces us to these gods and goddesses. To the Aztecs, they weren't distant, ethereal beings, but active forces woven into the fabric of their daily existence. Beyond conquest and sacrifice, Clendinnen paints a more nuanced picture of Aztec life. While their tributary system dominated other city-states extracting tributes, which created tensions and rebellions, day-to-day life was far more intricate, a complex tapestry woven with the threads of trade alliances and intermingling cultures. Poetry and song held immense value to the Aztecs, used as ways to transmit knowledge, record histories, and provide profound explorations of the human experience. While the Aztec Empire met a dramatic end, Clendinnen demonstrates that their story doesn't end there. Evidence of Aztec influence can be seen in Mexican culture, their ingenuity, artistic expressions, and language still woven through Mexico today. Aztecs, an interpretation, encourages us to look beyond the familiar historical narratives to a more nuanced lens, avoiding simplistic stereotypes. It reminds us that to understand the past, we must try to view it in its own context. The arrival of the Spanish Conquistadors in 1519 had a devastating impact that led to the fall of the once mighty Aztec Empire. Through Clendinnen's balanced narrative, drawing from indigenous accounts alongside Spanish chroniclers, invites us to understand and grapple with this pivotal period of history from various perspectives. History relies on interpretation. Clendinnen deconstructs codices, pictorial books and records, created by both the Aztecs, and also examines written Spanish accounts, acknowledging inherent biases and interpretations embedded within these historical narratives. Examining codices and surviving artifacts shed vivid light, enabling a more nuanced perspective on a vanished culture. The Aztecs' universe was imbued with spirituality, with gods and goddesses deeply entwined in their daily lives. Their calendar system, with its intricate system of cycles and festivals, influenced agriculture and religious observances and shaped their worldview. Clendinnen delves into the cultural clash between Europeans and Mesoamericans, a tale not just about conquests, but contrasting views of civilization and differing perceptions of the other. This critical examination unveils how history is crafted, raising essential questions on power, representation, and voice. Whose story gets told? Beyond the battlefield and tales of war is seen Aztec daily life, bustling marketplaces humming with commerce, artisans sculpting stone, weavers creating vibrant clothing. Clendinnen reveals a richer, more intricate cultural tapestry with social hierarchies, family structures, and a deep reverence for nature interwoven in their sophisticated society. Clendinnen's interpretation reminds us that the Aztecs, like all civilizations, were not monolithic. Rather, they were a multifaceted society characterized by philosophical thought, contradictions inherent in success, power, the tributary state-caused descent, and the struggle for survival. We are reminded that even in the face of annihilation, their culture endured. Inga Clendinnen does not offer simplistic pronouncements, but through her insightful interpretation, she invites us to re-evaluate preconceived notions and delve deeper into Aztec civilization. Examining through primary sources and her thoughtful interpretation allows us to see them in a new light, recognizing their humanity, complexities, and the interconnectedness of human history. We have uncovered some fascinating detail of this vanished world with its sophistication and intricacies, but what most resonated with you from Clendinnen's interpretation? Share in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Did you enjoy learning about the Aztecs?